Good morning. At the passage here, dear. My car radio Bill Bennett today. To set the end down and never trust him.
God of mercy.
And I said, God, the master architect. We see, and I said, God, the master architect. Never tin some say why. I make an be a Bible's now called 2 Samuel 11:25. 2 Samuel 11:25. Bible said, well, tell Joab not to be discouraged. David said, the sword devours this one today and that one tomorrow. Fight harder next time and conquer the city. When Uriah's wife heard that her husband was dead, she mourned for him. When the period of mourning was over, David sent for her and brought her to the palace, and she became one of his wives. Then she gave birth to a son, but the Lord was displeased with what David had done. And then we see a child say, "Ya be child say more." That sem no say an. Abraham Yamede asem na to makoma so no. Makoma wo so kakra. We say asem na to no fa eye Uriah eyere. Now when Uriah yene din no de Bathsheba. Na me say so for bia en kasa no prayer and me be ka kire we. Nyankopon is a master architect. You know, in Pempi, you know, I saw for him to be in Casa no Cowencho. And he never chance him way. That's what kind a 2 Samuel Honum from the beginning. But say a maybe do ye na a Uriah Bathsheba Ejare. And on any David or what you be Yamishano, Adomo. Yame ama David Akonya so Obabia a we asim how to me fan na David I say Uriah yeren kwana no kondo. But na asem na ye beche no. Ye nka asem no fo abone a David ye. Na me ka nyame na dwen no master architecture a se wi ase a ye na me ye koye ba no. Obeti ase se nyame na kwan no. Se se de afantifo mpanyifo ka no. Nyame na kwan ye achewa minim se mekane ye dia. The mind of God and the ways of God are not that of man. What you wadru mu ne say bone no ayo. But se wonya no ho anya metimi efasa bone no so hira enya wonko ba amaman. Wonim say Bathsheba ye David ene no ekoye dia oye ya David ehye ma Uriah wuye David ene no ekotwe mpra okofa no by force wenye mpra twempo David yo hen nti no sma say yenkofa oba no bre no na emre asasi ye no Bible kire ye say eye hu pa say David etimi dia kokudro ekofa papa yire kunu wie no ofa no esan enyem no sabo friend owuyo no wuye chi ne David sunye wendidi oyemwa dedi eni ebe che de enti anyame ye master architect no. Even in sin, when David decided to take Bathsheba, God was watching. Don't live in this world and let any person judge you. Don't let your pastor tell you are sinful. Because nyame ebe bie woni eda baako now with me apai wakoma mu ene osofo akoma mu obohu se wodi anka oye papa. I think say asema me kan one thing. Anya wode. Ba me sese nyame be bie woni eda baako na wapai wakoma mu no ahwe wakoma mu a. Ene osofo akoma mu obohu se wo ye tenene ni papa. Anka won di wo ho agro. Anka won bu ho abonfia. Do not let no one tell you who you are. Because you are God's precious one. You are God's sweetheart. What a one day catch your as a owner mono with the bonia into Yamempel. Who told you that? Sani Pana catch on the Sereno. Mrs. Sereni Panawate. Because in Prepina, your Masadian Eshaya, so you did Bonintino, Sebe. You can come out and live. You can come out and accomplish what God has ordained you to do on this earth. Now when I'm saying because I can't touch him. When you are by them, by some machine crying say you are not that bad after all. You have a plan that God has, and God is the master architect. So even in your sin, He can transform you. He can make you become the eye on top of that hill. He can put you on the higher pedestal, man. In Kofobe show, I was so much. Now, me pese me ka asemi kire wo. Wonim say Solomon, the wisest king in the Bible, the heir to the throne of David. He came from the same womb of that sinful act. If you are not crushed and amazed by this word, Mrs. Solomon came through the womb of the same woman that David stole from Uriah. Now I'm saying this to let you know, say, even in sin, God in His own mastery can switch up things. He can change things up. Because God is a wise man. He's an architect. He's the greatest chess player ever on earth. He pieces things together. Now He watches over men, over His own. But ultimately, He wishes, say, we will all conform and we would all come to our awareness of our sinful nature, and He will complete His master plan. Now, so what He has said, saying, "I'm a master." Now, say, "I made a assembly jawa. Na me jawa kwe." Transina who say, "According to no, oya wajun say, Anka oya France, Germany, ana woko." You had wanted to travel to France, to Canada, to Germany, to England, UK. Okoye a hovisa yamon, and a ija India be a pie. The master architect himself, the Jehovah Elohim, the one that watches over Israel, the captain of Israel. India hono bishra or bishra wate. Just look up onto Him. Just look onto Him wate. Look up to Him for what He has said He will do. Me person what He has said, He's a master architect. Say ye nyame mba nkwan de ye wie ye koye be. We will fall so many times, but we would be up and standing. We will walk again. Bible tells us that we are His own and we are heirs to the throne. And if we are heirs to the throne of grace, dear, then Yeshua say any say a couple. Yempeja e munyame ediye ebefro. She me kama chro say abra o mame o papa ewuja wono. Now wadwen you said the world had come to an end. But the master architect, I'm telling you, saying His wisdom more, He will place you on a higher pedestal. Or don't be far one to be feared. And He can never go wrong. Just look unto Him. What? God will place you where He wants you to be. Like He did Joseph. Joseph was sold into slavery. But I'm telling you, the master architect knew. He wanted Joseph positioned in Egypt. yes, Susuriri, what it? Because the master architect will do it again for you. Obeyamo do what it? I'm a wild June sim. Now, or you know June Sima. Oko Shirano Aka said, and Beshon Grammatin. Yameno Ontina, or no one Nante, on Sonda in all Casa. Elohim and Shram. Amen. Okotina on an anin channel. Nay yo essa uya singing asa. Shit, nay yo essa yankupon on show womb. Nay yo essa yankupon on the womb. Minka bincho yankupon. Nini won papa. Or Dasodo. He knows his plans. And he knows his purpose for your life. And at the right time, you would understand. I say his glory will manifest. What it? Do not let nothing ever break you. Don't despair, no desperandum. Live each day and embrace the mastery work of God. Because I'm telling you today, he's a master architect. If out of sin, he could bring a ruler of Israel, the wisest of kings, then what they won't say, what? All you need is his grace and mercy.